All right, guys. If you're just now coming on with us, you can go ahead and type your name over in the chat box and say hello. We are about to get started. My name's Dusty Devon. I'm a regional diamond. Look forward to seeing your names come through the chat box as you say hello. Always remember, I'm going to go ahead and type in hello over here also. And I am officially saying hello right now. So it is great to hear from each and every one of you tonight. Look forward to talking to you about Paycation as I see people coming onto the line with us. Very, very, very excited to bring you the information this evening. Dr. Riva's in the house. Absolutely. All right, we're going to give people about one more minute to come on the line here with us. Some people, have their Google Hangout. It's takes them a minute to get logged in and get everything set up. So we're going to give people just 1 or 2 more minutes here to get logged in. Probably just 1 more minute, and we will go ahead and get started. Just out of respect for all of your time this evening, we're looking, 15, 20 minutes today, and we'll knock this thing out and get you guys the information you're looking for, and you go from there. All right. It's great to see each and every one of you tonight. It's absolutely wonderful to see you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive into the information. Out of respect for you guys this time, so talk to you a little bit about Paycation. It's such a wonderful, wonderful thing. My wife and I partnered up with Paycation just about 107, well, not about, exactly 117 days ago, I believe, if my math is correct. Partnered up with them. Talk to you a little bit about some travel numbers tonight, but I really want to talk to you about the dream. Most people have forgotten how to dream. They've forgotten to reach out, and they don't know what that feeling of waking up with a hope that there's going to be a better way, to find that better way to get out of that paycheck to paycheck, or maybe just improve their family's financial future. Maybe they're doing okay. We're going to talk to you tonight about maybe taking advantage of just some travel agent benefits. We're going to, different things that, may catch your eye. It may appeal to you, but I am very proud that you were invited out to this call tonight. And whoever put you on this call, make sure to tell them thank you, and that you appreciate the invite, because they respected you enough to think that this may be a good fit for you. Because I can promise you, they didn't share it just for their benefit. They shared it because they thought that you may be able to benefit from it as well. So, real quick tonight, what are most people looking for in today's economy? Because our economy now is a lot different than it was 20 years ago, because you're starting to see things like these extreme couponing shows that are coming up. So there's a lot of people looking out there to save a lot of money. And there's also a lot of people out there trying to make a lot of money. It seems like there's a new fly-by-night deal coming across the screen every single day, but you want to get in something legitimate. You really want to get in something solid. We're going to talk about the legitimacy tonight, talk about the leadership, the ownership, and the different things that are going on that really make this a very viable money maker if you just come in and put the work in. Now, is it going to fall into your lap, and is it going to magically make you $1 million overnight? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But with a little effort and following a plan and getting into our training, I think you guys can see the value here. Also tax refunds. I think taxes are huge for people. To be able to show them ways to save $5,000 to $8,000 in standard, just basic business write-offs for owning a home-based business is incredible. But to be able to make their travel 100% tax deductible, whether it be personal or business, is absolutely huge for a lot of people. So whether you take a vacation a year or 2 vacations a year, or you go to the beach a couple times a year, or whatever it may be, being able to write off those expenses 100%, not 50%, not 75%, but 100% is huge for people. And then time freedom. So many people are missing their kids' little league games. They're not able to go on field trips because there's just no time freedom. We're going to show you a way tonight maybe to create that time freedom. Now, it may take you a year, 2 years to get there, or if you're a big builder and you follow directions, maybe you get there in 94 days like my wife and I did. Not really sure, but we're looking to give you that raft for that time freedom so you can be able to live your life. And we don't want you to have to go out and get a second job. We want you to show you how to take advantage of what your friends and family are already doing, and we also want to show you how to save money on your travel. So a little bit about travel. It's an $8 trillion a year industry, and somebody a lot smarter than me has said it's going to be going to $15 trillion in the next decade. That's economists all over the world say that, because baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years, and it makes this the largest industry on the planet, the #1 research key term on the internet, and almost everybody you know is travel. They're using Expedia, Priceline, Orbitz, Travelocity, whatever it may be. They're using those as forms of travel, and you're able to step in and take advantage of that and become their personal travel concierge, their personal certified travel agent, whatever it is. And it also becomes a solid income solution for most of you that are willing to put in a little work. So if time and money were no issue, here's that dream again. Where would you go? Would you cruise through the Mediterranean, or would you take a romantic rendezvous with that special person to Bora Bora, or would you just want to take that special person to Negril and relax poolside? Or would you want to go to the new underwater hotel in Dubai, or would you just want to take a weekend in Vegas? Whatever it is, the thing about travels is fun to talk about. It's the largest and sexiest industry on the planet, and the greatest thing about it is nobody's allergic to it. We don't deal with lotions, potions, pills, and magic juices. Most companies out there, trying to get you to do home-based business, are trying to get you to sell science and social studies, and we're out here telling people about recess. It almost seems like an unfair advantage, for us to have so much fun doing exactly what we do. So let's talk to you about why Paycation. Well, I believe everything rises and falls with leadership, and David Manning and Mark Campisi are exactly the level of leadership that everybody's been looking for. I mean, their years in direct selling and network marketing are just 40-plus years combined experience, highly accomplished, both of them in the field. So, being in the field, coming out of the field, starting on a company, they understand what it's like to be the distributor and set up for the distributors to win. They're trainers, consultants, they've done all kinds of stuff throughout the industry, but these two guys are leading the way, showing and paving the road for financial freedom for Paycation and all of our agents that are getting involved. And the greatest thing is, this is not, you probably hadn't even heard of it, and this is not a fly-by-night company. This is a 12-year-old licensed and bonded real travel company based out of Allen, Texas, just outside of Dallas. They have some of the best training in the travel industry to get people certified as travel consultants. And, look at some of the awards. They're a top travel producer according to Travel Weekly. And they've earned so many honors, and you probably notice a lot of these logos over here on the right side of the page. I mean, these are not little fluff, deals. This is not Uncle Sam's rental car. This is big names in the industry that we are registered to do business with, and we're able to help you become a travel agent. We're not a travel club like some of these other things. The travel agency is what makes the difference, and look at these awards that just gives the validation of how solid our travel really is. You get your own personal booking engine. You earn 65% of those commissions, and when you complete your travel training, which as of tonight is included inside of our startup cost, it increases your commission instantly and gives you a 10% pay raise, and that training takes less than 2 hours. It's insane how great it is. And you can deal with sports events tickets. We're in basketball season now, maybe football season, whatever it may be, whatever fits you. Prime Sport is one of our ticket vendors. You can set people up with plays, amusement parks, concerts, dining tours, transportation, and so much more, all with this one little business. And you don't have to track anything. Our business back office is set up to track everything for you, so you don't have to worry about this or that. The company definitely keeps up and keeps records for everything to make sure that you're getting your pay properly and you're able to see and build your business as you see fit. And just look at some of these names. You have the ability, once you complete the travel agent certification, to access unpublished fares. You can mark up those commissions to increase your earnings. You can book directly with any of these vendors just by calling them or going to their private travel agent only back offices. It's absolutely incredible at the things that you're going to get access to once you start as a Paycation travel consultant. You also, industry credentials. I have my CLIA card, working on my Auden card right now. But once you complete the travel training and you do a couple of small things that the company requires, because we're not just some card agency, you have to earn these credentials, because these credentials give you those industry benefits that we talk about. So a couple of little things you have to complete and go through, and bam, all of a sudden you're a certified travel agent. You can take advantage of all the industry insiders, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of that insider stuff here in just a minute. But it's incredible at what Paycation actually offers, and it's unbelievable. Also, we have a member benefits travel club that's included. So we're partnered with 5,500 different vendors, resorts, condos, hotels, different things around, in 105 different countries right now. And we can do custom trips, anything from corporate conventions all the way down to your basic family reunion or a destination wedding, whatever it may be. We can put those things together as a Paycation travel agent. And then the Member Benefits Travel Club is absolutely wonderful. There's so many trips back there. Also, the condos and resorts, just take a look at this middle one, and it kind of speaks for itself. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, 1 bedroom, sleeps 4 people for 7 nights for $100 total. That's not per night, that's not per person, that's $100 total. And these all come with your membership as a Paycation travel agent. This is agent only. That's the reason you never see this stuff. But we earn the right to take these trips because they know that we're going to send clients back to them constantly, so that's the reason they give us the access to this kind of stuff. Also, FAM trips. You heard me mention about insider stuff earlier. FAM trips are incredible. Familiarization trips, because these we've earned this right, just like I just said. And the resorts and the cruises and the different things. They want us to come into these different properties and see them, to familiarize ourselves with them, so we can send our clients back and be educated on the things that are going on at that property to help better serve our clients and send them the business back that way. So we earn that right. Here's an example of one, the Turks and Caicos. I mean, this was $349. That included air, hotel, taxes, fees, and all-inclusive benefits with a butler, and you got to be a sandal certified specialist for $349. That's not per day, that's per person. I mean, that is crazy for a couple of days to go to beaches in Turks and Caicos and everything be included for that price. I know we had one come out the other day with Vacation Express, one of our suppliers. Jamaica, 3 days, round-trip airfare included, all of the inclusive, taxes, fees, everything for $299 for 3 days in Jamaica. So wonderful fam trips that are popping up. You're probably wondering how to get started. I mean, let's just face it. I mean, the value here is thousands, because it costs a standard travel agent $3,000 to $5,000 just to get their certifications and take all their classes, et cetera, to go through traditional travel agent franchises. Expedia, for goodness sakes, charged $97,000 to own one of their franchises, and let's see, American Express, $10,000. But with us, it's almost laughable that we're $79.95, and you get all of the stuff listed right here on the left side of this page. Now, there's a $59.95 monthly maintenance fee, and that's to cover our corporate office. That includes all of our customer support, our staff at home office to help you get your travel agent business off the ground. All of these things are available to you just for this low fee, to get started. And that actually goes up as of tomorrow. And don't worry about the $59.95, guys. We can show you ways to, have that auto deducted from your profit, and that way you can control your money a little bit better, and you can be in control of your entire business. So let's talk a little bit about compensation. We do two things, okay? The first thing we do is we sell travel, anywhere from 2% to 22%, depending on the industry. We also sell travel agent businesses. We refer them to the company, and the company pays us to do that. There's 6 ways of residual income. We get paid 22 different ways. I'm not going to get lost into the compensation plan. We have a very detailed view of the compensation plan. I'll tell you this, it pays out 80 cents of every dollar brought into our company is paid in our compensation plan. I dare you to go look for that somewhere in this industry. But let's just talk about the ways of residual income, because that's where the money really comes. There's residual on codes. There's a 3x7 matrix that pays $25,552 a month when you complete your matrix filling. There's 100% matches on all of your personals from 3 through infinity on their codes. There's 150% match on the codes of the first 2 people that you get into the business. 10% match on the matrix of all your personals you put in, business builder bonus codes. There's an 8% match code. There's so many different ways of residual income here to be able to build above and beyond the travel industry. I mean, this is huge, because 80 cents on every dollar, 80% payout in the compensation plan is unheard of in our industry. But the ways we get paid residually is insane, because there's I called the first month I got my residual check, and it was 4 times the amount I thought it was be, and I thought there was a mistake. He said, nope, those are the codes. When I talked to corporate, and I was just amazed by it. So talk about lifestyle bonuses. International executives, you'll find out about the different levels once you get started. We set you up a game plan. We show you how to get to each level. It's just 15 personal sales and helping 3 people go national. It's actually not even that hard to get there. That's a $600 a month extra bonus on top, above and beyond the basic compensation plan, the basic residuals that we just talked about. And then presidential, of course, is $1,000 a month. Unbelievable. They didn't want to pay a car bonus. They didn't want you to get stuck driving a certain color car or a certain model car. They want you to be able to choose if you want a car, or pay your mortgage, or take a vacation, or pay off college tuition, or even retire. They wanted you to choose what you wanted to do with your money rather than telling you what you had to do with it. It's a ground floor global opportunity, being active in 190 countries. We're pre-launching so many countries right now, but the United States isn't even tapped yet. Canada isn't even tapped yet. Mexico isn't tapped yet. None of these countries are even tapped into yet. We have right about 12,000 people active in this opportunity globally. It's been built over the last 7 months. Guys, I didn't want to take up a whole lot of your time tonight. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I really want you guys to seriously think about this. The price almost doubles tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. So I really want you to, if you look for the compensation plan, find out on a scale from 1 to 10 where you stand right now, and make sure you get yourself, if you're at a 5, find out what is holding you back from 10. Let's get your questions answered. Let's get your concerns answered. I look forward to helping all of you build humongous businesses. I look forward to helping every single one of you see the beaches of the world and enjoy all the high seas. And I look forward to helping all of you go to the top. My name's Dusty Devone, and I'm out. Have a good night.